Welcome to Bill's Jalousie window. I wanted to create a Jalousie window, and I didn't have the sense to figure out what Bill did. And Bill said, well, let's just make it out of a triple awning and add some horizontal lights in there, and you're done. Good to done. You're good. And it worked out pretty good. In fact, here's my Jalousie window right here. Well, I got two of them. 1, 2. 1, 2. And Joe says, well, it probably won't show up good in the window schedule. Well, I think it does. And here it is right here in the window schedule. Now, if you know anything about the ultimate door window schedules that I do, anyway, I'm not going to go through that. But for this particular window, what I did, well, here, how do I do the label, automatic label? It's an existing Windows 16 with automatic label. The problem if you use what the automatic label gives you is it gives you the width, the height, and then the operation. It's a 4030 slider or 4030 single hung, that kind of a thing. And that's a problem if I'm going to use a triple awning window. So for this particular window over here, for my Jalousie, all I have to do is go up to the label, and that's automatic. The width is automatic. The height is automatic. And then I just put the JAL after it. I mean, it's pretty simple. So the key was, the first part's the same. But it's the second part. Instead of an automatic label, I have to break it down to width, height, and then give it the name Jalousie. And it shows up very nicely on the window schedule, for me anyway. There it is, 4836 Jalousie. It's sort of like for the skylights. For the skylight, what you do with a skylight. In fact, I hadn't even thought about this for the skylight. I just used fixed or hopper for the skylights. I use a fixed glass window or a hopper window. Fixed glass skylight and hopper skylight, but actually I should just go width and height like I did on this window here. Anyway, done. But here's the issue with what Bill says, and we have to first of all look at what materials, how I can control the window materials on a window. Here's a window right here, and this light, the green around this here that's the casing. And you see that, well, on this particular window, for my casing on the exterior, I had it -2 overlap the frame. I just make it 0, and you're going to see it change. And so I'm going to get rid of that little, see, I got rid of a little bit of that stuff. So so you can control the casing, and then you can control, and then the frame and the sash is one color. You can't have separate, I guess you can't have separate colors for the sash and the frame, which I think is sort of a bummer, I guess. Because the mullions take on that material too. The mullions take on that material too. Now you can control the outside and the inside on that. That's the outside. Here's the inside. You can see on the inside, I have the frame and the sash. You see those two things right there? That's the sash. That's the frame. Sorry. I'm going to back up a second. Ooh, what did I just do? Oh, no, the dark red is the frame. Watch this. The casing, because I have the interior casing is -2. If I make that 0, you're going to see what happens. There. Now it's just the casing. And I have it sticking out a lot of inches. If I take the casing and I make the casing, I don't make the depths, make the depth there. Now it's just flush with the drywall. You get what I'm saying? Suppose I make the casing, I wonder if I can make the casing, interior casing, it has to stick out 1/16 inch from the wall. So I guess you don't get the Z fighting. So that's what that is. And so I could actually change that for us California people who are so cheap. That's what I essentially did with this window over here, because watch this. If I take this, I think, nope. Oh, did I have a, come on, sorry. Maybe it's this window over here maybe it's this window here that has the casing on the interior. Yeah, I didn't suppress the casing on the interior right there. So if I take this right here and put it right there, I think you're going to get the, yeah, see, there's the casing right there. That's the casing. So here's the issue. Control Z, undo that. Undo that. So what Bill has said to make this a Jalousie window is he says, well, that's what I did right here. That's what this window here is, a U. It's a triple awning. the label is the width and the height and the jalousie. I get that. And then I added 3 horizontal lights. Now the lights are going to take on the material of the frame and the sash. And so, and what happened is, if you take this, this is in fact, this is even what started this thing. If I make the frame 6, 6, and 6, watch what happens. It's like the window is actually sort of floating away. See that? It's sort of floating away because the frame is glass material. Because I made the mullions glass materials. So I undo that. And the same with casing, the sash. So what Bill has said is, to get your jalousie window, sash and frame 1/16, which I think he said was 0.05. Is that 0.05? I think so. Oh, no. What, 0.05? Isn't that's what he told me to do. Oh, yeah, see, it defaults to 1/16. 0.05 is 1/16 of an inch, I guess. So my sash is 1/16, 1/16, 1/16, 1/16. And the depth is 1/16. Because if I make the depth 6 inches, watch what happens. I don't know what just happened. I don't know. Sash. How about 3? Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, see, I got something coming in here, which is, what do you think that is? That is my, I don't know what that is. That's the exterior. That's the exterior trim coming in. Is that what that is? I have casing on that. I think I have casing on it. Yeah. Oh, here's a window I didn't use any casing. Watch this. And I inset that sash and frame 0, just so it's right in line with its studs. There. Now that's good. But oh yeah, see this metal? This is what is the material I'm using right here? This is sort of tricky stuff. For me, it is. The interior sash is still the window, which is my aluminum window. That's my aluminum window. My sash on the exterior is glass, but on the inside, it's this right here. And if I change this, if I change that material to glass, that's what I'm getting right there. So how big is my? Oh, my frame is 3 inches. That's the frame. Yeah, that's the frame. So if I make my frame 2 inches, watch what happens. Yep, I moved it in. You can see there's 2 materials here. This is the frame on the outside, and this is the frame on the inside. The frame on the outside is glass. I've already made that glass. The frame on the inside is metal still. And you can see this is still metal. My mullion. My divided light. Now this right here is this right here, because there's 3 lights. That's my what is that? That's my I forget what that is. That's my, what do you call that? Middle. That's the middle. Watch this, 2. There. See, I just made that 2. And that's what Bill says. Bill says that make that middle piece right there 1/16. But I haven't changed the material yet. I don't know if I have to change the material. What do you think? I mean, does that have to be glass? It doesn't have to be glass. I mean, yeah, there you go, man. I mean, I was making that glass. Is that what Bill made? I'm not sure if it's. So what's glass here? I got to think about this. Oh, on the outside. I don't know. I don't know what I just did. I mean, it reads pretty good. Well, it's just really thick. Because if I select this window and make my lights, I know, I'm so slow at this stuff. 1, watch the lights. See, and those are glass. Okay. which is that's my frame. So actually, what I should do, what I could do, material, sash on the exterior, or frame, sash frame is the same thing. I should make that window 1. Window 1 is going to go back to metal. And now the question is, and I maybe Bill didn't do this. You change this, change what? Oh, the lights. Change the lights to 1/16. No, lights, mutton width, 1/16. I mean, yeah, you tell me, man. Yeah, see, I was changing those things to glass, but I really don't have to. I mean, who cares if that reads as much as glass as anything? Hold on a second. Let me take a look at Bill's thing. Yeah, it was my mistake. I think I was making the frame glass because I think I wanted this stuff to be glass material, but that's not necessary. Hang on a second. I mean that I don't know why I thought that. Sash and frame. Yeah, that's my bad. About 1, 1, 1, 1. Needs to be 1/16. And the frame needs to be 1, 1, 1. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess I got carried away. And now really I want my my frame material. I want that frame material to be I don't know, how about a brown? How about, this is what Joe's sort of doing. Let's try something like this. Man, that's not a strong contrast. Hang on, I'll change this. This is the red house. Believe it or not, this house is red as can be. Yeah, now that's what Bill's talking about. Yeah, I mean, so what that other stuff in glass. That's my bad. Nice job, Bill. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. That's the problem. Oh, now here's something. How about the sash being, the depth is, I don't know, what, 0.5? Now that's where we get a little bit of a, yeah, see? Now that thing starts showing up like that. So, pick your poison on that, guys. You can't control. Well, shoot, man. Hey, Bill. Why are you even making a triple awning, buddy? Just make it a fixed glass window. Maybe that's what Joe was talking about. 369. That's even better. That reads as good as anything as far as I'm concerned. I think there's a combination of Joe's idea and Bill's idea. And why did it take me? Why didn't I figure this out myself? Nice job. Hey, thanks, Bill. That takes care of that issue. Done.